With your CIGTV news update, I'm Jay Earhart in for Donna Bush. In our top story today, government is enlisting members of the public to serve on a committee that will represent the interests of older persons in the community. The Council for Older Persons was established by the Older Persons Law 2017, which commenced this week. Government is seeking to co-opt 6 appointees, 1 person per district, to serve on this body and to meet once a month. There will also be up to 7 government-appointed members. The law calls for members to include a doctor familiar with medical issues that are relevant to older persons and a local attorney-at-law who has advocated on behalf of older persons. The council will also advise the government on a range of issues related to the welfare of older persons. It will also champion and monitor the promotion and development of programs, projects, and legislative measures that focus on older persons. Furthermore, the council will monitor and evaluate the implementation of action plans for the Cayman Islands Older Persons Policy. If you'd like to apply for appointment to the council, persons should have a strong local history for advocacy of older persons issues. You must also be 65 years or older. Interested persons should send resumes highlighting relevant experience to Mrs. Deborah Webb Sibley's at the Government Administration Building, 133 Elgin Avenue, Grand Cayman, KY1 9000. The deadline is the 31st of July. In other news, financial accountant Melissa Webb is the newest Chief Officer's choice for the Ministry of Health. Employed with the Department of Health Regulatory Services, she won the Chief Officer's Choice Award for May 2017. It recognized her work collecting $4.5 million annually from insurers for the Segregated Insurance Fund, which finances medical expenses for Caymanians unable to afford medical insurance. The Minister of Health, the Honorable Dwayne Seymour, presented Melissa with her surprise award during a tour of the department last week. The Director of Department of Health Regulatory Services, Mr. Mervyn Connolly, praised Melissa's commitment to ensuring that the department obtained value for any funds that is spent. She's been with the department for more than 5 years. And finally, young people at the National Museum Summer Camp toured historic areas of Georgetown today. The excursion for campers aged 9 through 11 took in historic shipbuilding and ship launch sites in Georgetown Harbor. They also visited Elmsley Memorial Church, the brainchild of shipbuilder Captain Rael Bodden. The campers were also set to visit the Turtle Wildlife Center for the conservation tour and talk. The busy agenda is in keeping with this year's marine-focused theme, and the museum director, Peggy Lashker-Denton, explains.
The museum is really happy to present our summer camp this year. It's called Immerse, and it deals with maritime life and culture of the Cayman Islands. It's sort of the brainchild of our camp leaders, Brian Watler Jr. and Shanice McField, and they've planned a fabulous itinerary, and I'm just so excited to be able to join them on it. So we've got the 9 to 11-year-olds, and that's who we have right now. And next week we're going to have the 12 to 14-year-olds. So we're going to kind of repeat the itinerary, traveling all around the islands.
Already this week, young people have visited similar historical sites in East End and gone out to the Atlantis Sea Observatory. An expedition to Northside is on tomorrow's agenda. And if you'd like to find out how you can enroll your 12 to 14-year-old in next week camp, please email the address listed on the screen. To keep up with campers' activities, you can visit the museum's webpage on Facebook, which is facebook.com/museum. Well, as always, if you missed today's news update, you can get all of the details on our Facebook and YouTube pages. And of course, don't forget to tune in to Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows, which are always packed full of exciting guests. I'm Jay Earhart. Good night and thanks for watching.